Now that we already know what the endocrine system is, let's understand what its glands are. Welcome, students in Curious Minds. My name is Tarek, and today we're going to talk about the glands of the endocrine system. This lesson is a continuation of the introductory lesson on the endocrine system. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. If you have, let's keep going. We're going to talk a bit about the organs and glands that are important for the endocrine system, starting with those in the brain and then moving on to the rest of the body. In this lesson, we'll talk about the ones in the brain. In the next one, we'll talk about those in the rest of the body, starting with the pineal gland, which has a curious name because its shape resembles a pine cone. But its main function is the production of melatonin, which helps regulate biological rhythms, like sleep. It's present in almost all vertebrates, but some recent research indicates that it has different functions depending on the group that we're talking about. The second gland is the hypophysis, also known as the pituitary gland. In humans, it's about the size of a pea and has two parts, the anterior lobe, or adenohypophysis, and the posterior lobe, or neurohypophysis. Beyond simply acting on non-endocrine organs, certain specific hormones produced by the pituitary are called tropic or trophic hormones because they directly influence and regulate other endocrine glands, thereby managing and controlling the secretion of various other hormones produced by those specific glands. So let's talk about what these hormones are. Starting with the thyrotropic hormone, which acts on the endocrine gland of the thyroid, also called the thyroid-stimulating hormone. We also have the gonadotropic hormones, which act on the male and female gonads. Starting with several specific hormones found within each of these glands, such as the well-known follicle-stimulating hormone, or FSH, a hormone that actively stimulates follicle development in women and spermatogenesis in men. The luteinizing hormone, LH, which is a hormone that stimulates the interstitial cells and is responsible for the formation of the body, corpus luteum in vene. This hormone stimulates the activity of these Leydig interstitial cells, which will produce testosterone in men. We also have lutotrophin, or prolactin, which maintains the corpus luteum and stimulates the continuation and production of its hormones. It plays a role in breast development and will affect milk production. Going back to the hormones produced by the pituitary gland, we also have somatotropin, which is a growth hormone called GH that acts on growth by promoting bone elongation and stimulating protein synthesis and the development of muscle mass. It also increases the use of fats and inhibits the uptake of plasma glucose by the cells, raising the concentration of glucose in the body. It will be inhibited by the production of insulin by the pancreas, which we will talk about in a future class. We also have adrenocorticotropic hormone, which acts as a stimulant for the secretion and release of glucocorticoids by the cortex of the adrenal gland. It also has direct effects on skin pigmentation and on peripheral tissues such as lipolysis. And the third gland in our brain is the hypothalamus, which is located directly above the pituitary gland. And it is known for exerting control over it. This process occurs through intricate neural connections and the secretion of specialized hormone-like substances referred to as releasing factors or releasing hormones acting as chemical messengers. Via the endocrine system, the hypothalamus stimulates the pituitary gland to release these gonadotropic hormones, which act on the gonads and release all those hormones I mentioned earlier into the bloodstream. It also produces oxytocin and antidiuretic hormone. Oxytocin stimulates the contraction of the uterus and mammary glands. The antidiuretic hormone ensures the reabsorption of water by the kidneys, as well as it also functions in a direct manner in the critical regulation of body temperature, hunger, thirst, various types of general emotional behaviors, and the heart rate. In the next class, we'll look at the glands throughout the entire body, not just those in the brain. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and share, and remember that we have a new video every week, so subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to always get the latest updates. Thank you so much.